Situated. Sorry for all the moving about. Okay, I think I have it in the right place. I'm gonna double check. This is Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. How are you guys? So happy to be with you as always. I need to make sure everything is muted here so that there's no noise. We're using Long Time No See today. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's see if everybody starts making their way in. How are you, Kimberly? I hope everybody is doing awesome. I'm trying to make sure my phone is silenced because I don't need to get a phone call. Okay, that's on. And let's see, what else do I have to do? Are you still there, Kimberly? I don't know where everybody is. Hopefully you guys are going to start popping in here soon. I guess I will, hey Rose. I guess I will do a few announcements. If you don't know, I don't know why my picture is not on the, I don't know, this is weird. I have a photo on there, I don't know why it's not. Okay. Strange. YouTube has been weird lately about like thumbnail pictures for lives. I can never get it to be up there. And I don't know why it's a little gray picture when I uploaded a thumbnail. So a little confusing. Let's go over a few announcements while we're waiting for people to pop in. And then I will let you guys know what's going on with game night tonight. World Card Making Day is Saturday the 4th. So not this Saturday, next Saturday from 2 to 3 Mountain Time. Hey, Sherry and Mom. Let's see. The Traditions of Christmas class is on sale, I believe, starting October 1st, I believe. And it is on October 23rd. You can sign up for this class. The item number for the class is 170073. And then, of course, you need to have the Traditions of Christmas suite, which is gorgeous. The Advent calendar is live and available. Hey, Clem. The Cozy Christmas is our paper pumpkin. You have until October 10th to sign up for that one. It includes 9 cards, 3 each of 3 designs with coordinating envelopes, paper pieces with soft stitched flocking looks. This is the flocking fabric. It's like a very soft, it's not as thick as velvet, it's softer. And it has like kind of a little velvety sheen to it. If you haven't gotten the Abundant Joy dies, don't forget those if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. Hey Judy, how are you? I don't know why it's not working, Judy. It also had the same, I also had the same problem, and also my thumbnail is not up there. So I'm so happy that you found me too. I am still looking for one more player, so I don't know if anybody wants to play, but if you do, please let me know because I would love to have you join us. If you are not an Inky Hands crew member, it's a good time to join always. I would love to have you be a part of my Inky Hands group. Let me think. What else? What else do I have going on? So much happening. Starting October 1st, you can join my team for $35. You'll get $125 worth of product for $125, or you can buy the starter kit for $99 and get $189. Both of them are the exact same deal. You still get an extra $90 worth of product. So it's really up to you. I guess it depends what you want in your starter kit. Like maybe you want the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, so you want the $99 one. But if you get the $35 one, you can just order the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine on your first order. So really it's up to you, but I think the $35 one is the best deal. Okay. Road to Christmas kit is still available. Handmade and Heartfelt kit is the one for the World Card Making Day. If you haven't gotten this yet, it's a fantastic little kit. I can't wait to play with that. Bunch of Thanks kit is still available, and Harvest Home. I may end up using this kit for a class. I haven't decided yet, but I'm thinking about it. If you missed my Halloween, go to my channel and check it out, because I have a ton of Halloween stuff. So check that stuff out. Let's see. Of course, I don't know what we're going to use next month for game night, something, but I still have availability if you want to join game night tonight. We did not get the full amount, but I didn't want to cancel on you guys. We're almost there. So if anybody wants to join game night tonight, that would be awesome. Let's see. I have Stamp Camp coming, and if you have never done Stamp Camp with us, it's amazing. You get 13 make and takes, and you get an additional 13 bonus projects that you can make with what's left over after you finish your 13 make and takes that we mail you. All you need to get in is to purchase the Sweet Modern Christmas from me, and that is your entry into Stamp Camp. So don't miss out on Stamp Camp. If you've never done Stamp Camp with me, I highly recommend that you give it a try, because it is amazing. Hey, Janice. All right, let's see what else. I have tutorials available for sale in my online store, as well as my paper piecing patterns. If you missed any of my Halloween project paper piecing patterns, you can grab those. And I think that's all of the announcements. I tried to go through them quickly because we do have a bunch. Hey Lisa, how are you? So let me talk about game night. I need a minimum number of people in order to make game night work financially for me to be able to purchase the products that you guys win, and also refresh, Lisa, and hopefully it will catch you up. So we didn't get the right number, but I didn't want to cancel on you guys. So if we don't get anybody else adding on to game night tonight, then we will only have 3 games. We will still have the 4-card class. That's still going to be mailed to you with all your goodies and all the fun stuff. But we will only play 3 games. So one of the options is going to be, if you don't want any of the stamp sets or prizes that's available, I'm going to give you the opportunity to get a tutorial bundle of $15 from my tutorial store. So that is also an option for you. And I will just send you a coupon code where it will take $15 off, and then you guys can pick the one that you want. Okay? Hopefully you get on track, Lisa. Let me know if you are on track now. We're using the Long Time No See stamp set for tonight's game night. And hey Lou, how are you? So hopefully everybody is excited to get started. Does anyone need to know how game night works? Because I will let you know how it works if you need that information. Basically, we play a game called Lucky Number, and I have 31 cards with numbers on them. And you get to pick 5 numbers when you register. Then we will pull numbers, and if your 5 numbers are called, then you are the winner. So when your first number is called, you want to put the letter L in the chat. When your second number is called, LU, and so on until you spell the word lucky. So that is how we play. If anybody needs any help with that, just let me know and I will clarify a little more. I don't want to take any more time to go. We can still take signups for game night. You just have to let me know that you want to play. And as long as I haven't started the first game, you can still play. So I'm just going to shuffle my little number cards around, and then I will toss them in my bucket. Game night is $40 plus shipping, Judy, and it's not just for prizes. You get a class and you get to make the 4 cards for the night. You also get a chance to win prizes as we play each game. We have 1 winner per game, and you get a card class and the chance for prizes. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up, John. I appreciate it. And hello to you. Thanks for joining us. I hope that you get some sleep, Lou, and get caught up soon. Do you want to join us, Judy, for for game night class tonight? If you do, I need your 5 numbers and I can invoice you after class. Okay, no problem. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started on our first card. So this is the stamp set that we're using. Long time no see. It is super cute. And our first card is going to be a Christmas card. So this is the card that we're going to be making. So let me grab everything that we need. And I will not be giving measurements because everybody who's paid for the class will get that when they get their class kit. So we're just going to go ahead and put the cards together. And then after we've put our first card together, we will play our first game of Lucky Number. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. I have my card base here. We cut our circle out of our designer series paper. I need to grab my silicone mat. And before we glue this down, we're going to work on our llamas. I gotta find them. So here they are. And we are going to do a scarf and 1 llama. So let me grab my ink pad and my stamp. Okay. So we'll start with our scarf. I hope everybody is having a good day. So there's that. Let's do our llama. Gonna clean my scarf first. let's add him to our piece of cardstock. And I need to grab my Stampin' blends. So cute. So we're gonna color him in. I'm going to follow along the artist lines. He is precious. And I'm going to color his little nose and highlight his eyebrow. Then I'm going to add some little marks just to make him look a little more furry and to make him stand out from the other little llamas. And then we will fussy cut him out. Hey Maleda, it's okay. We just started working on it. I wasn't sure if you wanted to play. We still have availability, Maleda, if you want to play Lucky Number tonight with us, you can. I just need to know what your lucky numbers are, and then I can just invoice you later on. He is so cute. I love this little guy. So I'm just gonna finish trimming him out. And all right, and I'm just going to trim on an angle here so the scarf has somewhere to attach. Doesn't really need anything that big though. There we go. All right, get rid of those. So let's assemble our little llamas. And add a little bit of wet adhesive. Right there. There we go. Let's trim out his scarf. I forgot to do that. It's quite easy though. All right, we're gonna trim just a smidge right here on his scarf and trim right up that line just a little ways because I want it to stick out of our circle. So what we're gonna do is kind of figure out where he's going to live and how he's going to be set up. We're gonna go ahead and attach his little scarf on as well. So cute. These guys are just precious. All of the colors I used, the dyes, all of the DSP and the cardstock colors, all of those you guys know when you play game night, they all come and you'll have all that information with your project sheet that you receive. So no worries as far as that's concerned. Let me stamp our sentiment on here. I gotta grab that, and I think I put the stamp set away. I mean the ink pad away. I'm gonna grab that. We're supposed to be getting a bunch of rain soon. I hope that you and Mom were quite relaxed, Sherry. I'm sorry that I didn't get time with you. I just wanted to give you time for you guys to get the R&R you were wanting and decompress. All right, so there is Merry Christmas. Whoops, why is that so light? I don't know. Let's try it again. I'm gonna do the other side. I don't know what happened. Maybe I need to re-ink my ink pad. That one's better. Let's clean. This is a pretty easy card and quite quick. All right, so I'm going to angle cut right here, and I'm also going to trim this slightly because I stamped it a little high. So I'm going to trim some off of the bottom. So out comes my little guillotine. All right, let's see. Let's go right about there, I guess. That looks good. All right. So we're gonna hold our paper right here, and we're going to put some glue on the bottom of our little llama. And we're gonna slide the llama underneath the circle, and we want to make sure that he's in the right place in the center here. He is the highlight right there, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the tail of the scarf, and then that will hang down here. I really wanted him to kind of pop from the circle, so that's why I put the scarf coming out. I hope everybody has had a good day. Okay, then this one here is going to come out from this side, and some of his scarf is showing and then the other parts are not. So I'm just going to lift up here, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue on that llama, and we'll trim that away in a minute. Then this one is going to come from this direction. He is peeking out like this. Okay. Part of his little face is not showing and some is. So I'm going to again lift up and add a little bit of adhesive just right there, just for him to grab on. And I want to make sure that they're all positioned just how I want them. I did not mean for that to happen. That got a little stuck. Hopefully it won't show. Now we're going to flip over, and we're going to add adhesive to the whole back of this paper. And you're just going to put a very thin line along these thin edges. And you're going to trim your llama. I forgot to do that, so I'm not going to put any glue on the sides so I can trim my llamas. I forgot. Trim your llamas first. Don't do what I did. Let's see, I have to hold. I'm going to grab my scissor. I don't know if I can do it. I'm going to try. Let's see. You want to trim it with your designer series paper. It's okay, I have, what do you call it, a baby wipe here next to me. So if I have a little glue on my fingers, I will get rid of it before I glue this down. Alright, so you want to just go right along that edge there. And I'm going to flip this back over. I'm going to clean my fingers first. Alright. Let's put a little more glue. My llamas have enough, I think, but this needs a little more now that I have, whoa. Good thing I have, baby wipes next to me. Okay, on this side you just need a little thin line, and again on this side just a little thin line. And I think my llamas are good. I'm just gonna put a smidge where I might have held that llama. All right, so now we're gonna add it just like we add any layer to our base. And just hold your edges. I'm gonna do the bottom first and then lay the top. And if I have to slide it, I will. There we go. Now I can lay that. Okay, and just press. So cute! Okay, I'm gonna clean my silicone mat also. My fingers are nice and sticky. How cute is this card, guys? I know they're so silly, Kimberly. I know they're so fun. I've never had a llama, but I have heard that they're little characters. So let's add some dimensionals onto our words here. We're gonna add this in this bottom corner here, right even with our DSP. So there's that, and let's work on the inside now. We're gonna use some little strip of the same pattern. Me too. Love them. And on this one, see, I put it right up to the top, so I'm going to do the same thing. It's at the bottom on the screen, and that's fine. I can flip it around once I get it glued. But I like to have it closer to me so I can see. And it's just a hair long, which I tend to do. I err on the side of caution because I don't want it to be short, because I can cut off, but I cannot glue back these little tiny strips. Okay, so let's add our adhesive, and then we will do our embellishments, and card number 1 will be done. I don't know if everybody was here when I said we're going to do 3 games tonight, and if you don't want any of the prizes that I have, you can choose a tutorial bundle from my store. I will email you a code, and then you can go to the store and pick the one that you want. It'll be a $15 coupon code for a tutorial. Sometimes you guys have the stamp sets that I may have picked or whatever, and that way it'll be a nice way for you to get some really great tutorials, because these tutorials are pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. I am a contributor, but I do collab with other demonstrators. Okay, so let's add some embellishments. For all of these projects, we're using the antique pearls because they are so cool. All right, let's see. I'm gonna do one of these. Actually, let me use this side, it'll be easier. One right there, one next to it, and another baby one right here. Ta-da! Card 1 is in the books. Is everybody ready with their numbers and ready to play the first game? John is playing for Bonnie and for Cheryl. Cheryl is running late, so he is playing for them. He will put who it is in the chat so that we know, and I appreciate John always helping us out with that kind of stuff. So what do you think of the first card? So cute. All right, Let's get our game numbers out. I hope everybody is ready. Let's go. Let's see. I am mixing it up. All right, let's see. Is everybody ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready, please. Thanks, Janice. Thanks, Kimberly. Thanks, Rose. I just want to make sure you guys are ready, so let me know. Okay, I got a thumbs up, a thumbs up, a thumbs up. Okay, here we go. 27 is the first number. Thank you, Lisa. 12. 22. 31. 6. 'Everybody remember to refresh so that you will have the feed at the same speed as everyone else. 10 is the next number. Woo, Janice, you're on a roll. Hey, Cheryl. 8. Cheryl, do you have your numbers? 13. Okay, good. 20. 21. Woo, Janice. 5. 29. I did say 8. It's right here, Janice. 16. 30. I'm going to move them up a little. I don't know if you guys can see them all. I'm trying to keep them in the camera. Seven. 17. 9. 4. 15. 'Starting to slow down because people are getting close. Oh, also, if 2 people get bingo at the same time, the first one that I see in the chat will get the prize, and the second person will get a consolation prize of cards from me. They are awesome, if I do say so myself. 25. 14. 'Woohoo, John! You got luck for who? For Bonnie or for Cheryl? Cheryl, are you keeping up with your numbers? 1. 28. I'm just letting you know because John was playing for you until you got here, so I just want to make sure. 2. 'I can't believe nobody has gotten it yet. I feel like I hardly have any numbers left in this bucket. 18. 24. 23. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at all these numbers. We have 3 lucks. I think the next card is going to be the number, right? I mean, this is crazy. 11. 'Lisa. Gosh, that was crazy. 'Congratulations, Lisa. Okay, I'm going to check your numbers, Lisa, and I'm going to check, is it Bonnie, John, that got the lucky? I'm going to start with Lisa. I saw hers first. 5, 11, 16, 24, 31. Yep, that's a good one. Okay, let me check Bonnie's. 4, 7, 8, 11, 25. Okay, Bonnie gets the consolation. Lisa gets the prize. I'm going to show you the things for you to pick from, Lisa. And then, if you don't want one of the stamp sets, then you can choose a tutorial. Are you ready? All right, we have Documenting the Day, Perfectly Framed, Under the Moon, Pocket Thoughts, the Celebrate Love Mix and Match ephemera with the Lovely Layers vellum pieces, or the Painted Textures embossing folder with the Lovely Layers vellum. Or you can have a tutorial. You just have to let me know what it is that you would like. And because we didn't get a full group to play Lucky Number tonight or game night, we're only going to do 3 prizes. But we're still doing 4 cards. So it'll be card prize, card prize, card prize, and card. Okay, Lisa, the tutorial. I will send you a email with a coupon code, and then you can pick the tutorial of your choice. It'll be a $15 coupon. So if you want a tutorial that's more than 15, I do have quite a few of them that are 15 for you to choose from, but if you want one that's more, you just have to pay the difference. All right. Yay! Congratulations. And Bonnie will get a stack of my cards. The consolation is a nice little stack like this of my cards. So everybody's a winner. Okay. John, you can keep playing Bonnie's numbers because if she wins, she can get a prize instead of the cards. Does that make sense? So if you get a consolation prize, you can keep playing bingo. If you win bingo, you can trade it in for a actual prize instead. All right, I have to write down that I have to send you a coupon code, Lisa, and then we'll get started on our next card. This is our next card. How cute is that? All right. Thank you, Kimberly. Yay, I'm glad you liked them. Okay, so this is our next card that we're going to make. So, of course, we're going to start very simple and easy with a card base, bone folder. Congratulations, Lisa. All right, so there's that. We're going to add our, what did I do with my silicone mat? Oh, I put it away. We're going to add our base. Onto our base, some designer series paper. All right, ta-da! Let's do the inside and get that part out of the way. I also did a little piece of designer series paper, so we're going to add some adhesive to that. You're welcome. This is going on this edge right here. So cute. I love this DSP. And we're gonna add this inside. And then we get to start working on the outside. Don't forget to click the thumbs up for me, guys. Hey, Julie, how are you? So happy that you made it. Okay. Let's see, did I keep any scraps? I did not. I don't know what I'm thinking. I need to grab some scraps, guys, for the words. I don't have those. I don't know. Let's grab this first, though. I'm going to grab a scrap paper. I'm going to grab some scraps. Let's grab this. We need a little scrap for the words. Here we go, that's good. Okay. Let's do the words first. Long time no see. And of course, we have a long doggy. Oh, that's horrible. Let me try that again. I don't know why that bled like that, but it did. All right, let's try that again. One more time. Make sure I have enough ink. There we go. Ugh. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I don't like this. Let's see how long I need to make the paper. I think 2 inches, yeah. 2 inches. So let's throw that one away. Third time's the charm. I don't know, guys. I don't know why it's not stamping well. Throw that one away. We'll try third time and see if we can't get a better. I don't know why it's like blurry or something. One more time. And I'll have to trim it down because it's wide. Oh, way better. Okay, so we're going to trim it down to about 1/2 inch. I have to take a little off of each side. There we go. That looks good. And we're going to banner at the ends. I know, I love him. One tip when you use stamp sets and you don't know how to color the critters, just look up what they look like. I looked up the Dachshunds and they were so many different colors of them, but they all had some really basic characteristics. And I used those when I tried to color, and I will show you that when I do that today. All right, let's do our other word here. Hopefully this one is not going to give me as much trouble as the last one did. Nope, that one was quick and easy. I'm also going to trim this one down. Let's cover this before I stick my hand in it or something. Let's grab this. We're going to cut it at 2 1/4 inches. And I'm also going to trim it down to 1/2 inch. Let's see. I hope that you guys are not scared that I'm going to cut my finger off, because I promise you I won't. I did not cut that very good. I must not have been holding it properly. Now I got it. All right. And we're going to banner this end here. And all right, those are ready. And let's put this scrap to the side. Okay. So now we're going to stamp the middle. And so I'm using this scrap paper. And I'm going to start with one of these pieces. And we're going to get our puppy. Got to find him. Here he is. Okay. So we're going to ink up this side of him. Okay, and we're gonna stamp him. I gotta see what I'm doing. I can't see. I need it a little lower. All right, I need it a little lower, even more. My goodness. Okay, that's good. So we're gonna add him on to this piece. There he is, all cute. Okay. Now we're gonna do the center. And when I stamp that, I'm going to show you. There's the stamp set has this long piece that you can elongate him. So we're going to use this one to stamp, and I'm going to give you a little tip. So let me grab that stamp. Here it is. We're only going to do a little bit. We don't need that much. So I'm just going to do this one end of stripes, okay? It's way more than I need. I'm gonna cover this so I don't make a mess. And I'm going to hold him here so that when I stamp this, it is even. So what you want to do is have the first one that you stamped near so that your, oops, I didn't mean to bump the camera, guys, so that your piece is right in the same area, and you follow those lines, okay? So there's that one. So see now, oh, I didn't like the way I stamped that. Let's try it one more time. What's going on with my stamping today. I don't know if my mat is off or what is off. But anyway, do you understand what I mean? You want to line these up and you want to have the papers even so that when you stamp, your piece is lined up with your puppy so that the lines match. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Let's try that again. Okay, way better. So see what I mean? So now it looks like it's the whole little guy, okay? Let's clean that one. Put that one away. We're going to do the front of him. Hey, Donna, thanks for joining us. Happy to have you here. I hope you're feeling okay. All right, where is my pup? I don't think I cleaned the back end of him, so I'm going to do that now. Now we're going to do the front, and we're going to do the same thing. We want our puppy to line up, okay? So we're going to leave a little gap, though. I'm going to ink up the front of him, and not all the way. Okay? And I want the front of my puppy, my lines, oops, need to move that one, to line up so that he fits on here. And see how they line up like that? That's what you want. You're going to put a gap between them. We're going to color them now. He is so cute. All right, let's do some coloring. Now, Dachshunds that are black and this reddish, rustish color, I don't even know what to call the color, but what you're going to do is you're going to add, sorry, put this up here so you guys can see. You're going to add right under his eyebrow area and above his eye. They kind of have like a brow that is above their eye in this color, okay? And then they also have right by their nose also that color, okay? And then their little feetsies, the bottoms of their feet are generally that same color. So I'm just going to do the bottom feet here, okay? The rest is black. Now, you want your little guy to be happy, right? You want his little tail to be a wagging. So we sell these Stampin' journaling markers. They come in a 3-pack. If you don't have them, they're awesome. They're called black Stampin' journaling pens, and you get 3 of them. They're all the same tip size, but you want to give him some little whirs on his tail. That means his tail is a wagging, right? I think so. So I'm going to fill him in here. I think I pulled the wrong color. I did. Where is my black? There it is. That's not the color I wanted him to be. All right, here we go. And he is going to be black. I always outline first, or try to do my best with the outlining, and then I fill in, because to me it helps me from going outside of the lines. Okay, let's do his little face. So his ear is black, and the rest of his face is black. So we're going to add that. We're going to put that right up to his eyebrow there. Go around and fill in his face. I want to make sure I got all of that so his little eyebrow looks right, that little bit of reddish brown above his eye. Okay, now, yes, black is dark, and you're going to say you've lost his face, but I promise you, we're going to get it back, okay? Let's color his sweater, and then I will show you how to get his little face back. So we're going to use a few colors for his sweater. We're going to start with this color here. Then this one. Then his middle section. So that one is going to be the rest of that color. And then this one. He's so cute. I haven't looked at the chat, guys, so I'm going to try and do that because I'm concentrating. Oh, good. You guys are just being quiet and paying attention. I thought maybe I missed a whole bunch of questions or anything. All right, and this one is going to be the other color. This one is going to be this color. He's so cute. I had to have his sweater match the DSP. It was just what I wanted. And then this little stripe here by his foot. Okay, let's do the second color. All right. He is so cute. This is such a fun set. I try and use all the stamps in a stamp set whenever I do a class, but I did not use the little lights that come that you can add on to them. I just completely forgot, so I apologize. I realized after I had designed all the cards and it was too late at that point to add that, so no lights. But you guys can add the lights to your guys's sweater if you want to. All right, so there is my little guy, and I'm gonna show you how to get his face to come back. So we're gonna use a tiny bit of white where his eye was, okay? And I'm just gonna let it dry. I'm gonna put a little bit of white gel pen right there. And I'm also going to put a little bit of white gel pen where his mouth was also. Let me get my gel pen working. Okay. Come on. Doesn't want to write. It's flowing. I don't know why it's not coming on here. There we go. All right, and then we're going to let that dry. Let's go ahead and attach him onto his piece here. So we're gonna leave some room, and we want to make sure that we have thin borders in the middle and about the same right and left. So I'm gonna start with this one and glue it into place. And this will give a nice little border on the right side, on the left side. Okay, there's his middle. I don't know why I was having problems stamping these line images today, but it's okay. It's just one of those days, I guess. So we're gonna add that one right there. All right, and then the last one. And then I'm gonna show you what you're gonna do over his eye area to make it black. So once that white gel pen has dried, You're going to use a Sharpie thin point marker. It is what I recommend that you use because it works really good. Okay? There we go. Alright, so there's our little dots in. So this is of ultra fine point, and because there's white underneath, it's going to make the black even darker than the black blend, and you'll be able to see his smile and his eye. Okay? You may not be able to on camera, but in person it stands out. I'm going to try and show you guys. Hopefully it will catch with the camera. I'm waiting for my camera to catch up. There we go. Yeah, there it is. You can see it really good. So see, you can use the white to help that black pop up a little more. Okay? We're going to add dimensionals onto the back. Alrighty, thanks Kimberly. Let's grab our pinch pull here. I'm gonna add all of our backings. He's so cute. Alright, let's get our card. So we're gonna add our little guy. Isn't his tail so cute how it looks like it's wagging? There we go. And we're going to add our words. I'm going to just use multi-purpose. Long time no see. So cute. All right, guys, we're ready for another game. So, and then, whoops, I wiggled that a little too hard. Okay, and there is our card. Let's add, oh, I didn't add any vintage on here, but I meant to. So let's see, where should we put them? I'm gonna put them on both cards, I guess, because I forgot to put them on my other card when I was designing. I don't know. Let's see, let's put right there. I love these vintage gems. I'm gonna use a big one, I think, here. There we go. Let's use another one right there, and right there, and right there. All right, so cute. Look at that little guy. Precious. All right, onward and upward. On to the next game. Are you guys ready? I will put him here so we can see him during the game. And let's get our numbers ready. I am going to make sure that they're nice and mixed up. That was a long game last time. It took a while, right? Julie, is it starting to get warmer there, or is it still cold? Don't forget the thumbs up, guys, if you can. All right, let's toss those in there, and I'm going to do a little bit more mixing. All right, here we go. I hope everybody has their numbers ready. All right. First number 12. 12 it is. 27. 21. 8. 16. 24. 13. 9. 22. 'Rose got awfully quiet. Where's Rose? Rose! 20. 15. Rose, refresh your thing. I think you might be behind. Refresh your feed. 10. 23. 6. 18. 5. Woo, Janice! I'm gonna slow down because we have luck out there. 29. 26. 1. 2. 19. 7. 4. 'Lucky! Okay, Janice, let me check yours. Let's see. 4. 6. 8. 12. 22. Good one. Why are they doing commercials? Oh, so annoying sometimes. It's a good lucky number, Janice. Congratulations. Yes, they do, Sherry. I'm not a fan of commercials. Okay, so let me grab the prizes again. Janice, let me know if you want a tutorial. You can also get one of those. Documenting the Day. Perfectly Framed. Under the Moon. Pocket Thoughts. Forget what these are called. Celebrate Love Mix and Match Ephemera Pack with the Lovely Layers Vellum. Or the Painted Texture with the Lovely Layers Vellum. Or a tutorial worth $15. A coupon to purchase a tutorial. Under the Moon. Okay, let me grab a sticky note. I have them here somewhere. Okay, here we go. Janice, you're gonna love this set. It's a great one. I love it. Okay. Got you down for that, Janice. Okay, here we go, guys. Yay! One more card. Time for another llama. Everybody refresh your feed and make sure that you guys are on track. Rose, I didn't know you were counting. So this is our card for our third card. And it says, long, 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 long time no see. How cute is this? Pretty fun card. So let's go ahead and get started and we will make it. Of course you're counting. All right, let's move on. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. I got to make sure I have all my pieces and parts. All right. Let's fold our card. Bone folder to the rescue. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Don't forget to refresh your feed if you're playing Lucky Number so that you will have a current. I don't know why YouTube lags like that, but it does sometimes. All right. So let's show the inside. We're going to stamp our little llama up here. So cute. So, so cute. Okay. Gonna get this under here, and where's my scrap paper? Here we go. Right there. I'm gonna get my ink pad. Thanks, Sherry. This was a good little stamp set. I think that people didn't know what to do with it, but you should know I always know what to do with it next time. Trust me, people. I'm gonna give you something fun. Okay, so there is our llama. And I think I kind of missed that little top part of the ear, but I'm gonna fix it with this pen. Or try to. The journaling pen. It's nice and thin, so that worked out really good. Okay, so let me clean. Actually, let me do all my stamping and then I'll do all my coloring. So we're going to add a little llama. Another llama face. Let's get this out of here. Why is there never enough room on my desk for everything that I need to do? I don't know. Just never seems to be. Okay. We're gonna stamp that right there. I'm gonna clean. Thanks, Lisa. Thanks, Sherry. I appreciate all the thumbs up, guys. I don't know why my computer just decided that it didn't like me and went to sleep. So I'm going to try and wake it up so I can see the comments, because if I don't, I won't be able to see them. Okay, I can see them now. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so let me trim this. We're going to now stamp our long neck here. Okay. Let's get it inked up. We don't really need the whole thing, the whole length, but I'm going to ink the whole thing. And we're going to line our little guy up. I'm going to do my best to get it lined up. If I'm off, I promise you it's going to be okay. So if you are a little off when you stamp yours for class, I promise you it's going to be okay. I'll show you. We can cover it up. Okay? Oh, I did good. Okay. We're going to clean. It's kind of easy to line up because of the, but if you're a little off on this card, it doesn't really matter. I need to grab an ink pad. And we're gonna move this over here. I need to grab the no C, and I need my ink pad. Where are you? Here we go. All right, put this to the side. We're gonna bring this back in, and hopefully I don't make a mess this time. I don't know, last time I was just not having a good time with my stamping. I don't know. Let's clean. And then we're gonna do some coloring. All right. We're also going to add a little strip of designer series paper at the bottom of this piece. So cute. All right. And then we're gonna add 2 little pieces of designer series paper to our card. Then we'll color. So cute. All right, let's put this to the side for right now, and we're gonna color. Let me grab my colors. I'm gonna turn my little llama. I'm gonna put this underneath in case I make a mess. Oops, I dropped something on the floor. I have no idea what that was, but it's okay. Everybody is so quiet tonight. I think you guys talk more on the days that I'm not live than you do when I am. Let's do the ears. And I would think it would be the opposite. I would think you would talk more when I am live than when I'm not. Okay, let's do some coloring. So cute. Okay. Precious little guy. And let's do his sweater. Right here. Okay. Let's work on this one. Okay. Oh, I used the wrong color. Mistake. I don't know why I grabbed that one. Didn't mean to, but it's okay. It's fixable. Okay, so I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to color this. So you're just going to work your way down both sides. And then you're gonna use your brush tip and you're gonna fill this in, okay? And when you use the brush tip, you don't use the tip, you use the side of it, okay? All right, I'm just gonna make sure that I got all of it filled in. All right, so then now we're going to highlight it. Okay, so as you can see on here, some of these are darker and some of them are not. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just start coloring over the tops of some, and other ones we're not. That will give us some darker and lighter, and there's no rhyme or reason to my choices here. I'm just picking random ones to darken. Now, let's color his little facey poo. I gotta find my color again. Okay, the little nose, his ears, his other ear. Let's do his fur. Basically following the lines that the artist has given me. Okay. Come down. All right, let's fill in. I think I might need some new blends. A lot of them lately, as I have been using them, feel like they're so dry, and I don't know why. That one is not working so great. I'm gonna go back to the other one. I have a few of these, but I'm gonna go over it one more time. But I'm definitely gonna put this color on my list because I need it to be darker. There we go. Much better. Okay. Cuteness. Cuteness overload. Let's go with a darker on the nose. All right, I think he's good to go now. Gonna go over one more time to really highlight him. Okay. All right, so now we are going to attach this piece. So you're going to stamp on a separate piece and fussy cut out this, and we're going to glue it over the top, okay? So we're going to glue it over the top of our little llama, and then we're going to fussy cut him out, okay? So you're going to add this. You're going to leave his little neck area, and right about there, okay? So cute, right? Now we're gonna go ahead and cut him out. And we're not gonna need the whole guy. So you want, let me do his face. Let's do this part first, guys. Then I will figure out how far down I need to go. He's very easy to cut out. Not a lot of intricate. The hardest part, I guess, is between his ears, and it's still not that hard. Remember to rotate your with your left hand or your non-dominant hand, and cut with your dominant hand without really moving the scissors unless you run out of blade, and just glide your scissors along, and if you do that, you should be okay. See, I ran out of blade, so I'm gonna shift my scissors down, and my left hand is moving my piece along. All right, we're gonna go ahead and just go all the way down this side. We're gonna trim some of this away. We don't need it all. All right, so there is our llama. Bye, Julie. All right. So this little guy is going to be attached. You can see that we don't need all of this. So I'm just going to trim, I don't know, probably right there. And we're going to go ahead and glue him flat to our card. Okay? Let's move our scrap out of the way and add our llama. So we're going to add him. I'm going to move him a little over. There we go. All right, so when you do that, before he's fully glued, just bend and make sure that he is good, okay? And then when you get to this end, just bend and make sure that he's good. And then you're just gonna want to see, like right here, I need a little more glue. I didn't put enough. So if you need that, just add a little at the top here. And that should be enough now. And we're gonna press that into place. So now when it's bent, you wanna bend it back and then press that into place. Okay, and now we can add this layer. Pretty simple. I appreciate all of you guys who play and take the class. It really helps my business, and it helps everybody as well to get prizes, right? So thank you for being a part of it, those of you who choose to take the classes. Okay, so there is what we have so far. So now we're going to add all of our little words, okay? So I have already stamped them. What I did was I took the edge of the ink pad and I just put a piece of tape over the word time, and then I inked up that long and I stamped it 3 times, and then I took the tape away and I just did long time 1 time. Okay, so that's already done for us. We just have to put dimensionals on the back. So let me grab my minis. Hi Joyce, I'm sorry that you're not feeling good. Do you have your numbers, Joyce? Or do you need those? So there are my dimensionals. And we're going to add this. Let me bring my pinch ball back in. Okay, Joyce, get ready to write them down. Let me know when you're ready and I will tell you what they are. All right, so now we're going to attach our words. So we're going to have long, long. Okay, Joyce, your numbers are 3, 10, 11, 20, and 18. Then we're going to put long right here. And then this one. So it says long, 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 long time no see. Look how cute he is peeking out right there. Is he not the most precious? Got it, Joyce? I don't know why that's not grabbing, but I need to do something about that. You're welcome. All right, so there is our cutie. So when you open your card, there is our llama peeking out from the top and one surprise on the inside. Such a cute card. And let's get our numbers ready. Joyce, today we're only playing 3 games of Lucky Number. We've played 2 so far, and we're going to play 1 more, and then I'm going to do the last card. And if you don't want any of the prizes that I have, you can choose to get a tutorial bundle, and you can get that from my online store. So you just have to let me know, and I will email you a coupon code if you want the tutorial bundle, and then you can choose anything for $15 or more. The coupon will be for $15. So I'm just gonna shuffle and get these ready. Oh, that one fell out of my hand. All right, let's toss them in and mix them up a little more. Just letting you guys know, if you are not part of the Inky Hands crew and you are hosting Thanksgiving at your house, you might want to join before I mail out the tutorial, which will be at some point this weekend, okay? So don't miss out, because you will want to have these projects. I promise you, they're so stinking cute. All right, are you guys ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready, and I will start. Thanks for everybody who has clicked the thumbs up. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. 6. 24. 18. I go kind of fast until we get some letters that are close to getting lucky, and then I will slow down. 15. 19. 3. 30. 1. 31. Whoops. 23. 2. 14. 17. 22. 25. 4. 13. 29. 7. 5. 27. 16. 9. 10. We're getting close to the bottom, guys. Somebody should get it here soon. 11. 20. A lot of LUCs, but no LUCKs yet. How's that possible? Woo, we have 2 lucks. So I'm going to slow down, guys. We're slowing down. I want to make sure that everybody has the opportunity. Ah, Joyce, you got lucky. Congratulations, Joyce. Let me check your numbers. 3. Okay. Oh, at first I couldn't find 3. 10. 11. 20. And 18. Whoops. Yay, Joyce. Congratulations. That's a good one. All right, guys, 1 card left. I'm going to show you what the prizes are, Joyce, and then if you don't want one of those, you can choose a tutorial bundle, okay? And I will help you get that if you don't know how, okay? If that's what you want. We have Documenting the Day, Pocket Thoughts, Perfectly Framed. We have Celebrate Love Mix and Match Ephemera Pack, including the Lovely Layers Vellum. And we have the Painted Texture 3D Embossing Folder, also with the Lovely Layers Vellum. Or you can have a tutorial bundle. What will it be, Joyce? Perfectly Framed. Okay, let me put your name on it. Where's my pencil? Here it is. All right, on to our last card. Thank you for all that played, and thank you and congratulations to the winners. Okay, let's move on to our last card. Here is our last card. It says, sorry, I'm a little behind. Happy birthday. How cute is this card? I think it's so cute. Oh my goodness. I love that. I think it's just precious. I get a kick out of it. All right. Let me get all of my parts and pieces over here. Let's get my silicone mat out because we're going to need that. All right. We are going to fold our card base. Congratulations, Joyce, Janice, and Lisa, our winners tonight. All right, let's get started. We're going to add our designer series paper. So fun. It's a great paper pack. I love it. Okay. Whoops. Moving everything around. Goodness gracious. Oh boy. All right. I think I'm crooked now. I think I straightened it out. Okay. Let me take a sip of water because I have been talking a lot. Oh my goodness. All right. Next, we're going to add these two little banner pieces across from each other, which is always fun, trying to line these up. Okay? So, let me show you how to do this. So, you're going to take a ruler and you're going to put it, I'm just going to see how far up I did this. Okay. So, you want to have just a little bit of the designer series paper showing at the bottom, about 1/4 of an inch. And you're going to make sure that your card is straight and that your ruler is straight on your piece. And then you're going to put your adhesive behind your glue. Joyce, all of that information is going to be on your project list. So this was, I don't give all the information because it's a class and everybody can watch, but the people who didn't pay, I'm trying to keep it exclusive for you guys who have paid for the class. But anyway, so it'll be on your project sheet. So then we're going to add our other one on the other side. And everything you need for this class, Joyce, will be included in your packet, except for the stamp set. And if you wanted extra items, you could choose those. Let me see what yours is like. You asked for the DSP and the dots, Joyce, and the stamp set. So you'll get all of it with yours. All right. So there is how you attach those and attach them for straight. Okay, so we're going to put that to the side. And we're going to grab our little scrap paper back out. And we are going to use this label. And the first thing we're going to do is we are going to stamp. I have to grab my ink pad. I don't know what I've done with it. It is missing. Oh, there it is. I was like, what did I do with it? So we're going to take our sentiment. Sorry, I'm a little behind. So cute. And I'm going to bring this down, guys, so I can see what I'm doing. Hopefully, I'm going to make sure that I'm in camera. I think I am. Okay, we're going to add that right here. Okay. And then we're going to add underneath, happy birthday. Different color. Okay. The chair is squeaky today. Ooh, I pushed that way too hard. Let's clean that off so we don't make a mess on our card today. All right. Add this right underneath. So cute. There we go. Sorry, I'm a little behind. Happy birthday. And it will lighten as it dries. What did I do with the other ink pad? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's clean one more time. And then we're going to stamp our little puppy pup. He's so cute. So let's grab our ink pad. And we're going to do his back end only. That's all we need. And we're going to center him on our card here. Look how cute he is! So cute, guys. I love this set. I'm so happy that I got it because it is so stinking cute. All right, let's grab all of our colors. And this Dotson is a red one. They come in so many colors. I was so surprised at how many colors they come in. They're so cute. I love them. I love the little baby miniature ones. I love everything that's teeny tiny. I miss having a dog, I'll tell you that. My dog, this December, I think it'll be 3 years we lost her. And I miss her so much. It's very difficult when you lose your pup. Okay, and again, I'm going to do some movement on our pup, okay? So remember to use these really cool markers and add a little movement to the tail. All right, and we will start. What did I do with the other one? Oh, there it is. Okay. Do this one right here. So cute. All right. And let me darken that middle one up a little more. I'm going to go over it again. I love this little guy. Weren't these cards so fun tonight? I know, Joyce. His little boots. His little boot. Okay, we're gonna flip this over and add some. I don't know what that came off of, but oh, it didn't come off of anything. He's so cute, so precious. All right. What's the final count? Thank you, Rose. What is the final count for dimensionals since I have now added the final dimensionals for this project? Appreciate that. Hopefully everybody click the thumbs up for me. If you haven't, I would greatly appreciate that. And I hope nobody has fallen asleep. 35, that's not bad for 4 cards. All right. That's kind of a record for me, I think. All right, so we're gonna add our little pup. Oh my goodness. Let's add our gems. And pop, pop, pop. Then we're going to do the inside as always. Let's add this, and I think I left a space. I did. I couldn't remember. I had to look. Had to peek. Not even close to the record. I know. What's my record, Rose? Do you remember? All right, we're going to add a little bit of white on the side. So cute. Okay, I want to make sure that I am covered on the bottom. Then we're going to add, oh, the tractors. Yeah, it had a lot of parts. They were, you know, that set has a lot of parts and pieces, but oh my gosh, So worth it. Those tractors are stinking adorable. All right. There is our 4th card. I hope that you guys enjoyed tonight's game night. If you would like to play game night with us next time, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to give you all the information. You can join right up until game night starts. I do need a minimum number in order to play 4 games. Hopefully next time we will get it. I think it was just a month that a lot of people were busy and were not able to be here tonight. So I appreciate everybody who played, even if you couldn't be here tonight. It really helps everyone if we get a good number. So here's the cards. I'm trying to find them all. I want to make sure I'm not too far out of camera. Okay, and then here's our last one. Ta-da! I hope you guys enjoyed the class. Thanks for being here. You guys mean so much to me. I appreciate the support, and you guys have a fantastic rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time. This is Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. Happy stamping! Good night, my friends.